to YouTube and the COPPA laws. If you are under the age of 18 and are watching this video, please stop now. This content was not intended for you. Hey everybody, it's TMIKA and I am so excited to be bringing you another product review. Literally, I get all giddy when I can actually do something that I want. So it's like, oh, will you review our flooring? It's like, girl, I don't own no house right now. Why I'm gonna review your flooring? But I appreciate it though. Hey. So when I get one that's like, hey, will you review this product? And I'm like, yeah, I love it. This will be awesome for myself. And I think it'll be awesome for the people that like the things that I like and then want to move forward to, you know, a next level of crafting. So you guys know, I definitely did my research. So here we are on the AUFERO website, and I was contacted by Yim to review the laser engraver machine. So the one that I have is the AUFERO2. It's a laser engraving and cutting machine in one. It's on sale right now. As you can tell, there are a lot of New Year special deals going on the website right now. You can check out the code down below in the description box. You can see what I have to offer, the percents, the dollars off that I have to offer compared to what you're doing, and see if these work for you better. But if you click the link down below, I get a couple little pennies if you decide to purchase the machine. So back to the one that I have. It's a Laser 2 laser engraving, and it's 10 watt. It is magnificent. I have been cutting till my heart is content. So stay tuned for some Valentine's Day kits, girls, because I have been cutting. So anyway, this machine can cut through so many materials. You can see here, it gives you all the examples of ideas and things that you can cut with this machine. Now, I will say this, on first sight, I was like, a laser engraver in my house? Oh my God. And I thought, wait a minute, let me do some research. I watched tons of videos, read all the specs, went on different sites and read specs, and I was like, okay, this is a desktop machine. This is something that I could use at home with a well-ventilated area. I live in Minnesota, so I cannot play in the garage right now because it is super freezing, but that would be ideal for sure in the spring and summer months if I want to cut. So what I did was come into my sewing room in the upper room, child. I went and opened up my little window, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it in here. But I thought, ooh, a better place would be downstairs. And I just sat it on my table downstairs, opened up the front door, and boom, done. So easy. I had a little tiny little fan, like the tiny little desk fan that you plug into your computer via USB, had that blowing right out the window, right out the door, boom. So I was so excited to be able to play with this in-house in the winter. Super, super plus for me. So anyway, back to the things that they can cut. They can cut this wood. You can engrave on glass, leather. You can do all kinds of, look at all the engraving things. You can engrave earbuds, just all the ideas that they gave. Look at all of these 3D. Look at that house. Now tell me if you don't have a little girl, you cut out all of this stuff and y'all can put it together. Or a little boy. My son had a kitchen, so hey. Look at the fairs. I mean, the carnival. I mean, there's just so many things that you can cut. But specifically here, wood, acrylic, leather, metal, ceramic, tile, cloth, paper, food, tinted glass, and aluminum. So I have tried, so far I have engraved and cut, and I have done 2 different types of wood. I've done tile and I've done metal. So I'm excited about that. They do suggest that you do either the Laser Gerbil, which is a free program, has there are videos on that, or you can do the Lightburn. It's a paid. First 30 days are free. Other than that, you pay one time and you're done. So I opted to go with the Lightburn. I saw that there were a lot of videos for that. As far as learning the program, it's a learning curve. So that's what I opted. I'm still in my 30-day window, so we'll see if I stick with it or I switch over to Laser Gerbil. So anyway, that is the AUFERO Laser 2 laser engraving and cutting machine made by AUFERO. So thank you so much, Yim, for contacting me and asking me to review this product. I am super excited. Don't forget, you can check out their website. Down below linked is their website and also the code if you would like to check out some of the deals. But you can go on the website and see all of the stuff that they have. And it just doesn't stop at the 2. They have the Laser Master 3. And of course, you get a little free gift with that. Just the laser. They have bigger machines. They have just engraver, different kind of parts that you can add to the machine. Just awesome things that you can do with this at home. And you can make great gifts. So I'll be showing you some things that I'm doing with it. Today, I'll show you one project of something that I'm doing. And then in the future, you'll be seeing some other stuff. Here is their Facebook. They have a Facebook group and then a Facebook page, YouTube and Instagram, where people show off all the little things that they did. This was absolutely amazing. You see this here? This is what we do when we buy, I don't know why I clicked that. This is what we get when we buy those little tiny wood pieces that we like, the little decor, little wood things. This is so cute. This is super, super cute. I love the details in that. So anyway, that's what really drew me to all of the things that you can do with the laser to really review this product. So let's get on with the unboxing. Let's get on with showing with you what I made and let's get to it. Hey guys, so I wanted to share with you this part of the unboxing. I won't be going in order of the things that you see, but what I do want to point out is the awesome manual that comes with the machine. It has lots of QR codes leading to instructions on how you put everything together step by step, girl. Video and everything. Customer support, Facebook group, Instagram, all that stuff. So I was so excited to know that that was available. It comes packaged up with everything individually. That is the laser itself. And then you have all of your X and Y axis, left and right sides. You have safety goggles. That's the front part, the power machine that's there that I just showed you. You have your cable ties. You even have little wooden plates for testing and wrench and screws and all that. You also have acrylic piece that you can test as well. So this was very easy to put together. If you can screw and use an Allen, if you have the ability to use an Allen wrench. I had to reword that for the people to listen. You have the ability to use an Allen wrench. You can put this together. I watched the video while I was doing this, very detailed instructions. So it was very easy to put together, and not because I'm a self-proclaimed mechanic, wooden artist. Anybody could do it. So I was excited that was, and I'm a video person. Like if you have a video for it, yes, let me see it. Let's talk through it. Show me what I need to do. So that's exactly what this was. So anyway, you put everything together basically in this frame, and it's connected by screws. All of the wires that come attached are easy to put on, you know, the guides, everything. So you just basically put it all together, snap some screws in, and then you're good to go. Here, it does have the, what am I trying to say? It has the zip ties that you can apply on the machine to keep your wires together, on the laser itself, to keep the wires together. I thought that was a nice little added touch, so that when the axis is going back and forth, or when the machine is cutting, the wires are not getting in the way. So I just really wanted to come on and show you guys, one, the unboxing, two, show you guys how I put it together right here on the table with the camera like over my shoulder. So that's why I'm at this odd angle, and show you that it's easy to do. And I am loving the machine. I cannot tell you, this is a great, it's a great step or transition into something other than paper crafting. So if you're looking for to do some wooden crafts or something, some engraving, this would be the way to go. You can use it as a tabletop. You can use it at home. You don't have to have a super large space to get all this stuff together. So really, really cool. I'm so glad that I was offered the opportunity to review this product. And since I've done this video, I've made several things from this. So I'm excited to share with you guys what I've done. So this is my first project cut on my machine. I am so excited how it turned out. You guys will see that in a second. I went to a big box store and got that marble plate to sit on top of my tabletop while I wait for my proper equipment to arrive. So I have purchased a little thing that you can have a vent underneath your space. So I'll have that link down below. I got it off Amazon, works really well. And like I said, since this project, I've been cutting out many things. So this is sped up to 20 so that you guys can just see how it cuts. Otherwise, we'd be sitting here for a little bit. But yeah, it cuts out really well. I'll show you guys all of the pieces and how they go together. I will have this available in my shop. It'll be posted down below soon as a pre-sale, pre-purchase, so that I can cut. We cut as we go, honey. We cut as we go. I love how this design came out. I was so happy with the results. And also, it's a 2-in-1. It's something that I could do at home, and it's very useful. You guys will see that in just a short while. But I wanted to show you how this cut out. That's just pops right on out. It took a while to get the software together, which is not associated with the AUFERO. I use Lightburn, which is the software. So I'm learning that. It's a learning curve from using like the Silhouette program. But once you get your settings how you like them, you can log them in and keep them there forever. But these are the pieces to the machine, and then that's just how the laser just cuts out just beautifully. So let's get into the project. So to adhere the wood together, you have quite a few options. You can use wood glue. You can use a hot glue gun with the glue stick. See the different color? You can use glossy accents. Bet you didn't know that. You can also use Gorilla Glue, the super glue. I'm going to go with glossy accents. I'm also going to be using some foam brushes in a little bowl that I got from the Dollar Tree, as well as some acrylic paint in one of my favorite colors. One is from Target and one is from Joann's. Also a little sanding sponge from the Dollar Tree. So I'm going to be adding some paint to my little cup so it could be easier for me to add paint to my project. And speaking of projects, I will be making an ink pad storage holder. So excited. These are for the Tim Holtz ink pads. These are the slots that the ink pads hold onto. And then we have, there's 8 of those. And then we have the pieces that go horizontal so that the compartments can be individual. And then we have the 2 top and bottom, and then the middle piece that goes with it, and then the 2 side pieces. So these are the end clips that hold everything all together along with the glue, and of course the back sheet. The little squiggly lines are from the wood itself, so it's not like it's burnt or anything. That's just the pattern from the tree. So I'm just painting this in this beautiful mint color. I'm going to do the whole thing, and so that when I display it, the back is not raw wood. So I wanted to make sure that I added acrylic paint to all of this, and I did end up doing 2 coats of this, and then I'm going to have it hang on my wall because I can put some screws in it and have it screwed into the wall. I can put it in my calyx shelf. I can put it on my desk and lean it against the wall. Like, so many options. So I'm so in love with this. If you would like to purchase this, again, this is down below in the description box. It'll be available for pre-sale. If you don't see it, leave a comment down below because I might be still working on the link, okay? Because I'm having some technical issues. So anyway, I get this all glued all together. Not glued together. I get this all painted. I'm so excited, y'all. I can't even get it together. So let me go on to the next part once this is all nice and dry. Voila, all done. 2 coats. It doesn't have to be super special because it's going to be covered up with this wood anyway. So here I'm just popping these things in, add a little bit of glossy accents to the little slots there. So I'm trying to hurry up and pop these in there. The top has the slots where you can fit the horizontal pegs in. And then the middle has still the little round, so you can pull the little scoops out the middle. And it's directly in the middle. 4 at the top, at the top shelf, and then 4 underneath. And then we place all the subsequent shelves in between there. Again, this is 4 ink pads across with 11 rows going down to hold 44. Is it 44? Yeah, I think it's 44. Oh my gosh, I designed it and can't even remember how many slots I have. Hello, help me. But yeah, so I'm able to put that all in there. And then here are the vertical slots that hold all together. The first one can be a little tricky because you have to get everything lined up to go into. But once you get all your wooden pieces standing at attention like they need to, the other 2 falls right into place. So yeah, it's just a matter of shifting and making sure that everything is matching up. I mean, you can't go wrong with how to put it together. It's slots and everything to get it in there. Use a little elbow grease, honey. Pop that in there, and then go ahead. See the second one? Everything's all lined up. You literally are just boop, boop, plopping it in. I make sure everything is nice and even and set until I hear that little snap, and then we're good to go. So I really just wanted to show you guys how this goes together, so anyone that does decide to pre-order can see how it's put together. So see, put your little elbow grease in, girl. I had to stand up, make sure that was in there, and we're done. And then only thing left is to add the sides, and you just follow the holes, scoop it in there, and there's only 2 sides, so there we go. Pop, pop, pop on the sides, and then bling, bling, bling at the bottom. Put your little elbow grease in, and we're good to go. Boom. So then your pins, I added some glossy accents to the pins there on the inside, on the back. Make sure that they are held in nice and snug, and they just slide right in on those little hooks that are sticking out. And it's 6 pins, 3 on each side. So that helps to secure. The wood is secure by the little peg holes, and it's also secure by the cross bars. And then now we have the little pins on the end. So I love how this turned out, and I ended up painting the shelves as well with spray paint. I wanted to send a special thank you to AUFERO for letting me review this product. I absolutely love how it cut. I'll have some more videos out of some other things that I have done that would make great projects, and it's in conjunction with a bunch of collabs. Guys, you know I like to do a 2, 3, 4, 5 in one if I can. So I'll be showing you guys some other projects that I'll be doing using the AUFERO. I won't be showing any tutorials on the light burn. There are tons of those out available, and this is associated with me at all. But if you are interested in purchasing this machine, I do have a coupon code down below in the description box. You guys can check that out, and I'll just have all the links and stuff down below if I miss anything. If you have a second, please take a second and like this video and let me know what you guys think of this review of this project. Let me know, girl. Talk to your girl, okay? It's 2022, last day of 2022. Happy New Year to everyone in advance, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.